Watch this.
Football talk is a big hit. Sunday nights to Wednesday nights, we striking a match cause we lit. Y'all know the name, we call it the Dub. On Friday nights, it feel like a club. Getting that VIP treatment on the sideline, they showing us love. Great interviews, go hugs, put in work, go good. Texas youth and high school talking to page on Facebook, hold up. Coach Carter still on the scene, giving advice, he do what he mean. Jay Mack and Swaggy Big, rocking the gear, it's so clean.
Big guys and go easy, off the easy, push easy. With my steppers, our special kids, making blitzing so easy. Trying to win, we so greedy. All our fans are so needy, cause they need to hear them talk about their club. We do it for the dub. 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 That DF dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That DF dub.
Welcome to the Dub, number one high school podcast starring Pat Oteezy, Jeremy McInnes, Whitfield Roderick, Coach Carr, and Ron Riser.
Well, all right. What's happening? What's going on? Welcome to the number one talk show. Speak out.
The Dub, baby. You heard it first. The Dub.
All right, so Carter Kimball, Coach Carr, Willowware. Man, I don't even know how you let him back in the door, man. He made you put on that shirt last year. You don't plan on putting that on no more, right?
Oh, no, that was it, man. Like I told Big Will, that was it. So, I don't want to do too much talking, but the same thing is going to apply to him this year.
Oh.
So there it is. And then we can go from there. Tell him I have him a double XL waiting on whatever he needs. I have it waiting on him.
Absolutely. All right, man. Well, Coach, you appreciate your time, man. Appreciate the program. It's looking good around here. I will say this, you got one of the best looking offices I've been to in the coaching profession, so keep up the good work.
Appreciate you.
All right, appreciate you, Coach.
No problem, man.
Yo.
What up, my boy?
What up? What up? I saw J Mac in the back, but he just fell off, man. If it ain't live, it ain't miss you, boy. Bo, episode 91, the Dub. Man, hey, Coach Carr was looking a little rough with that night jersey on, wasn't he?
He sure was. He was looking rough, wasn't he?
I'm like, man, hey, that's what Bam said he gonna do to him. But shout out to Bam, man. Been talking to coaches over the last couple of weeks for episode 2 of Texas Made. So we'll be dropping that episode probably in the next 3 or 4 weeks. There's a lot of editing that goes into them Texas Maze, boy, but it's gonna be another classic. We're doing that one on Coach Clyde Mathis over at DeSoto. First one was on Coach Samples over at Duncanville. So we're dropping our second episode, man. So I'm excited about that. Bro, what's going on, man? We know our Mavs are out here playing. I don't know what the score. You got a score? We got a live score today.
Well, we down by 8 right now, man. It's like we fight for our dear life, man.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. You know what? I told our guests, I said if we gonna win this game, we're gonna be out the show in 50 minutes. I said we bound by 10 points, it's gonna be a long show.
It really is.
I don't even want to watch it. I can't watch it. Y'all just post the score throughout the show tonight. B Rise, man, episode 91. Do we have any Cowboys with number 91 that you can think of?
Man, you know what? I don't know, man. 91.
Wasn't there somebody named Matt Vanderbeek or something like that? A long snapper?
I don't know. See,
that's one of them.
Say, Pat, the harder we get, it get hard, man.
They're getting hard. I think J Mac might know. J Mac, was it Matt Vanderbeek?
Who was 91, J Mac?
What's happening, homie? It was a Vanderbeek, Vander something, but I remember you talking about 91. Ooh, that is good. That's a good hard one.
I know.
I'm trying to think back in the day of a good one.
Bro, like that's such an ugly number that hell, it probably ain't nobody in the history of the NFL been good with number 91.
I can't think of number 91.
Somebody give us a 91. Somebody,
Bro, I
anybody.
promise you.
He was a 91.
I promise you, that's probably not a great number 91.
You know what?
Nowhere in
I
the
got
NFL.
one. I got
Who you
one.
Who?
Byron Murphy is the number 91 with the Seahawks.
Is he?
He gonna be number
Let me see.
91. I remember seeing his jersey. The Soto.
Byron Murphy, don't do that to yourself, homie.
Okay,
You
yeah,
played with my son.
we'll do that. Good one. Salute.
Dub salute, but you play with my son, man. Don't do that, Byron Murphy. Find
I
another
know, right?
number, bro. Bro, I promise
It's
you, I
good
can't
number.
think of a number 91 in the history of the NFL that was great.
I don't know, bro. That's fact. I don't know.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. Hey, J Matt, did you get to see the Bam interview and what he say he gonna do to Willow?
Yeah, I was watching it. Yeah, I was watching while I was trying to get it. I see he said he ain't making that mistake no more, huh?
Nah, he said he made that mistake no more. He said he got something for him. And then also, while I was out last week, I was out in California. So, you know, I'm always poking fun at the crew, but my wife got me. So I'm going to show y'all how she got me right quick. Look, bro, I was knocking them things down. I was hitting it every time. Then she started filming. I missed every last one of them. Like, what the hell? I was knocking them down, but I was so accurate. And now, no, for real. Hey, B Roz, what's going on this week? What you had going on your whole week?
Oh man, just relaxing, man. You know, good week, chilling, eating. Hey man, good. I'm good, man. Seeing what these Mavs gonna do. That's about it, man.
No doubt, no doubt. And I could tell that everybody's watching us about to take another L. I can't do it. I can't watch it. And I was so pissed off after the first quarter when we should have been up by 15 and we was up by 1. I was like, yeah. And then it didn't help that Coach Jack in the background. But look, I just found out something about Coach Jack, man. He ain't got no love for the Longhorns. He ain't got no love for the Mavericks. He ain't got no love for the Cowboys. I'm like, well, so we got to dig. I thought I knew Coach Jack, man. I don't know nothing about. I don't know Jack about Jack. So,
hey man, I can tell you two things about Jack.
Right.
One, he went to DeSoto. He's
Yeah.
a DeSoto alum. Two,
okay.
He don't like nothing. He don't like nothing that got anything to do with Dallas.
Bruh, I see. And you know the crazy thing about it is he's got a coach on his coaching staff. He don't even like Texas, but he got Coach Trey Allen on his coaching staff who coached at Duncanville, got him a couple of titles, and played at Texas. And he don't even like Texas, man. He got to like Texas just on the strength of Trey. Man, talk to us, Coach. What's good?
Man, what's happening?
What up, fellas?
This the thing. I like South Oak Cliff. They in Dallas. I just don't like Dallas pro teams. I don't like no Dallas pro team. They all terrible. They all underachieve.
What's your favorite teams? You're a front runner. You Lakers.
No, in basketball. In basketball, I like the Eagles. In football, I like the Timberwolves in basketball. I was a Kevin Garnett fan. I was a Kevin Garnett fan growing up. So
I can rock with KG. But the Eagles, bro.
The Eagles have had the most starting black quarterbacks of I think any pro team in the history of sports. So me being a quarterback, coaching quarterbacks, growing up playing quarterback, that's what I enjoyed. So that's why I chose the Eagles. Growing up, you root for teams that look like you. Cowboys, Troy Aikman and me don't look alike.
You got Quincy Carter, man.
Well,
yeah, we had Quincy Carter, man.
You saw what happened to Quincy. You saw what happened to Quincy.
Quincy did it to himself. But
Drew Henson and Chad.
Yeah.
Vince Young looked like.
Yeah.
I was a Texas fan when James Brown, Vince Young, kind of, but when they start throwing Colt McCoy and his brother out there, and then my brother played at Oklahoma, so I can't like Texas, and my brother played for Oklahoma.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, your Allegiant
It
switch.
just
Oh,
it just
The
don't make
whole
sense.
city, bro. Not the whole city. Like, was you at least a Rangers fan when we was winning the World Series?
I ain't watching no baseball. Y'all lying if y'all say y'all do. Ain't nobody watch. Ain't nobody on this show watch 9 innings of baseball 4 times a year. I promise.
I
So
mean,
nah.
Clemson and Florida had a pretty good game in the College World Series today.
Yeah, I
Who
mean,
did?
Clemson and Florida.
Okay.
yeah, but you watched the highlights. You didn't watch the game.
Did not.
So like,
Two
be
people,
honest.
player got ejected in the third. 2 people got ejected in the bottom of the 12.
What time was the game, Trey?
It came on about 3.
Okay, you was in the office with me working, so I know you wasn't watching. So exactly, you caught the highlight.
Oh man. Well, speaking of highlights, man, the highlight of your career is the move up. In our opinion, we feel like this is a great move. You did great things at the Ville, at Seagerville and stuff, but now I think it's another opportunity to take it to another level. I can imagine the facilities are probably 100% better. I like what they're doing in Mesquite as far as those covered fields and stuff. Kind of talk to us about the move up and what you're seeing in the facilities and things that can help y'all be great.
Well, the move was more for. I mean, it wasn't just for me; it was for everybody that came with me. Dallas is doing a lot of great stuff. Dallas ISD, and it was a tough decision to make to move. I felt like Seagoville was home to me. They gave me my first opportunity, so it was hard to walk away from.
No
But
doubt.
you look next door, and Seagoville and West Mesquite are literally 7 minutes away from each other. But you look next door, and Mesquite just great administration, athletically and academically. They've got the resources. You spoke to those 5 covered pavilions everybody has on their campus. So I mean, things like that you can't replicate with a 22, 23 high school district like Dallas. So it was one of those just a tough decision, but it was bigger than just me making a decision. For me, it was for everybody that came with us.
No doubt. Putting on for the West Side, man. Who is y'all art guy, man? Y'all keep dropping like dope flyers on a daily basis and stuff like
right,
that.
right.
I'm the art guy.
You the art guy.
Yeah,
man.
I do the graphics.
Sit behind a big old Apple screen and create them things all day.
Yeah. Well, the crazy thing is I run my own youth football league, and I'm the art guy for the league. I do all the art work and posters and promos for the league as well. So there's some genius behind that.
It's something I taught myself during COVID. Like when I was at Red Oak with Chris Ross, Bam, one of the things he preached about was building a brand. So Bam and I sat down one day and was like, look, let's figure out how to do Photoshop. Let's put some graphics out there. And me and Bam sit up there and create graphics and opportunities to just promote the program. And I think it just kind of took off from there. And then when COVID hit, like you didn't have nothing but 10-hour days to learn and perfect the craft. So I perfected the craft.
No doubt.
I need
no
you to
doubt.
show me, Coach.
Hey,
Coach, shout out to
ain't
Coach. He made my banner too. He made my banner that I have on Twitter and I have on my Facebook page.
Oh yeah, that's right, the J Mac.
It ain't as hard as you think. It's just time consuming. But once you kind of create your own niche, that's a whole picture right there. Once you create your own niche, and figure out how to make it your own, it's relatively easy.
Okay, maybe that's a more update. I was about to say, damn them uniforms, but
and we don't wear them either because I'm not a 3-stripe guy. We are nothing but the swoosh, so that's an old one. But just give us some time. We'll have some news.
Where's Willow talking about? Coach, I got something for you.
I got something for you, Coach. Wait, yeah, you can take that one down too. I got another one. Yeah, Willow gonna come and put us on something nice, man. He did a really good job with some of the uniforms, so he gonna put on us some 7-on-7 gear and stuff like that.
So not this one either.
That was relatively new. But
okay,
if you go to If you go to our Twitter page, it's on there. You'll see a lot more stuff.
Coach, I
No
got
doubt.
one question
Now,
to ask you real quick, Coach.
Okay.
Where's the Dub shirt I gave you? Hey, you ever wore it?
Man, I wore it the other day. I put that on everything. I wore it when I thought I was gonna see you, but I can't remember where you were gonna be at. But I had it on the other day.
Okay. I was wondering.
I'm gonna put it on. I'm not no selfie guy. I ain't one of them coaches that take a ton of selfies and post them on my IG. I don't do all that, but I'm gonna take one for you and send it directly to you.
I was just wondering, man, because I be wondering some of these coaches. I think that they be wearing it in the yard, or they gave it to the side chick or something. I don't know why. I don't never see them no more. I don't see none of the club shirts. I'll be like, hold on, man. What is it? I mean, they just lost.
No, I promise you, I don't do that to you.
I appreciate it. I know you're a real one, though, Coach.
Yeah, he just put on the Mavs jinx, though. I heard they losing by 13 now, so we
I know, man.
Hey, man, the numbers gonna go up. Y'all come on in. Go on in. I want everybody to
come on in.
This is what I said. Like, stop setting yourselves up for disappointment. Like, y'all just you get on here and on social media and y'all talk so much about these Dallas teams, and every year y'all's feelings get hurt. I don't understand it.
Sound like them Eagles too.
But we've been to the Super Bowl before. In my adulthood,
we're in the finals, Coach.
Coach,
but you ain't gonna win it.
We in the Super Bowl, Coach.
Second place is the first loser.
Hey, my son is an Eagles fan, so I have to hear this mess all the time. But I only not raise an Eagles fan in my house.
Hey, you did something right in life.
Well, we got the pen just now.
All right, Coach. So the program, man, you've been in about 3 months now?
No, not even 2 months yet.
Not even 2 months, man. I don't know why I felt like since before spring. So you've had a slight chance to look at what it's looking like. Is the cup a bear, or we got some tools to work with?
No, man. The thing about it is it don't matter what job you take. Well, I mean, not say that there are some jobs where the cupboard is bare, but West Mesquite wasn't bare at all. They played a lot of freshmen and sophomores last year in a district that had 2 quarterfinalists or 3. You had Longview, you had Lancaster, you had Forney, they played in a district that was unreal. So they played with all freshmen and sophomores. So they had a ton of talent. They just, getting out of that district helped a little bit. So now they can learn what it feels like to win and create that winning culture. And I think in the last 2 years, they've won a total of 6 games. So that this group of kids is going to really know what it looks like to win some football games. And, hopefully we get into the playoffs and then make some noise, and then they get to see what that looks like. So the cupboard ain't bare. You got a freshman running back that had 800 yards as a freshman on varsity last year, and Fat Robinson. You got a 6'5" receiver, Slim, that can go. I put him up against any of the kids out here. Got a returning starter at quarterback, and some competition at the position too. You got pieces everywhere. A freshman left tackle, 6'4" kid that can play. Like, you got pieces. You just got to get in there and do the work.
No doubt. So you got an opportunity to take over Mesquite, and I think we've been talking about that in not on the show, but just in our little chats and stuff. But you actually have an opportunity because Mesquite is up for grabs. Like it was amazing to me that no teams out of Mesquite went to the playoffs last year. That just was. I mean, man, that was kind of crazy for a city that big, and we know it's talent over there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Multiple football leagues over there and stuff on the youth level. But here's the opportunity. I mean, I think you're bringing the movement, the swag, and everything else because you don't really see that in all the programs over there. You know what I'm saying? All the other programs are kind of quiet besides a Horn. Horn is making some noise and stuff as well. But you have an opportunity. Do you see that opportunity?
Yeah, I mean, you know it's there, but you can't discredit the job that Jacody is doing at Skyline. That it can impact Mesquite. A lot of kids migrate down to Forney. You see what Forney is doing, and then Shaver's now at North Forney. So sometimes you can say, you should be able to corner the market, but you know, Mesquite is, I mean, it is big, but it's also pretty spread out. The kids can go other places if you know, if you're not selling your program and winning some games. But I think we do have an opportunity to take over Mesquite, you know, and I love my boy CA to death and you know, Cedar and all my guys out there, but like our goal is to take it over. No disrespect to nobody, but if we show up and do what I know we're supposed to do, we got the ability to do it. And I put my coaching staff up against anybody's out there. So I think we got the opportunity.
No doubt. And last question, I pass it to you, B Rise and J Mac. Coach Trey, you come from a winning program, won 2 state titles back to back. You know, big things I always expected over there. What do you bring into the program? What do you feel your attributes are to take this program to the next level?
I think, you know, the experience. I've been in a couple programs before I came to Duncanville where it was a building process. And I'm not necessarily we're at a building process, but you know, to teach teach our kids that there's a certain standard to be winners, to win on the field, to win in the classroom, to win, you know, to win at life. I think that's something that, you know, us as a staff that Coach Jackson have put together that we can help, you know, bring to them and help them understand and grow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Absolutely. B Rise, what you got? You told me you had a book full of questions tonight. What you got, bro?
say, Pat, man, I lied. My bad, bro. I lied. I had 3 questions. My bad. Nah, but Coach Jack, but just tell me, how was that last conversation at the Ville, man? With them players, man. You know, that you was leaving for that job, man. Because I mean, you did build. You were building something great over there. So how was that? You know, that talk with them players over there that you was leaving?
Man, you know, kids are more resilient than we give them credit for. You know, you don't ever want to disappoint them, but they understand that, you know, change happens. And I like I told them to be proud of what they did in the 2 years we were there. You know what I mean? Because nobody gave us really an opportunity or thought that they could do what we did. You know, and like I told them, you know, we made Seagoville an attractive job based on the work that the kids did. It was less about the coaches, about me and the coaches, and more about how much work they put in. You know, you think about in the 2 years we were there, we beat a really good Kimball team and Bam. We beat a really good Woodrow Wilson team. You know, Coach Fish and them. So we had some quality wins against good playoff football teams. And that was a testament to that group of kids that really just bought into our regime when we got there. So, you know, it was one of them disappointing conversations because you don't want to hurt their feelings and they all hurt and sad and disappointed. But at the end of the day, I'm a phone call away. So they weren't, you know, it wasn't just that traumatic. And then they hired a good coach in Booker from North Forney. So, you know, he'll keep it rolling.
Yes, sir. So, from your 2 years at Seagoville, what can you take from over there, you know, at your new position at West Mesquite?
Man, I think the biggest thing is you get to learn how important your resources are and to take care of them resources. You know, one of my coaches, Don Canyon, that coaches our quarterbacks, he came from Seagoville with me. And just coming from Seagoville, knowing what we had over there, you know, and some of the limitations that we did have, you get to West Mesquite and you've got an abundance of things. And now you're trying to look for ways to utilize all the stuff that you got, which is a good problem to have. And I think that, you know, we took that piece from just being at Seagoville and appreciating what you had. So now where we at now, we take advantage of it and utilize it. But we don't take for granted, you know, what we went through. And we definitely appreciate that. And then, like I said, you get to bring Trey Allen and some of them guys that have state championship rings, Bobby Watkins from Louisville, guys that have made names for themselves across the Metroplex, and you get to put it all together. And I think that's what I learned at Seagoville was putting a great staff together. You know, you look at I told Kyle Ward this one thing I really appreciate from South Oak Cliff is the staff and the camaraderie and the stay togetherness. You know, none of them are looking to leave. None of them are taking other jobs just to say they took a head coaching job. Like they genuinely invested in what they're building, and I think that's our goal now at West Mesquite.
Sir, that's it.
Now, Coach,
That
I'm gonna
ain't J Mac.
piggyback off. Yeah, I'll piggyback off that. I mean, you do want them to get a head coach. I mean, you do want a coaching tree, right? Like, I don't agree
Oh,
with what they're
absolutely.
doing. I
Well,
don't agree with
I
that
already
at
got
all.
we we already got a tree. You know, Danny Calvin is the head coach at Dallas Samuel, and I think y'all need to get him on here because he
I was
Samuel
just
turned
gonna
around
say,
in a month and a half.
no,
You
Okay.
know,
I was just gonna say, tell Danny
yeah, and
he
then
need to come on because I saw him over there skinning and grinning on Inside the other
yeah,
day.
I just texted him and told him he need to get on here. You know, my offensive line coach is now the offensive coordinator down at Fort Bend Elkins. And I mean he gonna be a head coach in 2 years. My tight ends coach is the offensive coordinator at Samuel, Stephen McGill. So our tree is growing, and then you know it'll be sooner rather than later that Trey Allen is a head coach, that you know Bobby Watkins is a head coach, John Allen the head coach. Like that's the goal ultimately. But when you can get a staff that understands, you know, state championships and understanding that sometimes you do got to sit still for a little bit to build something, you can appreciate that too. Like, but by no means am I holding nobody back. I tell them every day, if I can help you get another job, then the next job or a job that you think is better, by any means, I'm gonna help you do so. Now, I don't think it's gonna be a better job than what you got here because I think what we do is special. But by any means, I want you to branch out and become a head coach. So, but Todd and them have done a great job in keeping guys together.
Yeah, they keep them together, but I think a lot of them cats too comfortable over there. But that's just my opinion.
Hey,
You know, that's just
hey,
my opinion.
it's hard. It's hard to call them comfortable when they winning. You know what I'm saying? Comfortable,
But that
comfortable to
makes
me
you
is
pretty
when you
comfortable. That make
them
you comfortable. That make you
them.
real comfortable.
Yeah, but them 4-6 teams is okay with being 4-6. To me, that's comfortable. But if I'm playing in a state championship game, that ain't comfortable. That's a lot of work. But I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
I get what
yeah.
you're
I mean,
saying.
you get what I'm saying. But I mean, I want to see you have a great tree though, because you know, when
Yeah,
we
yeah.
first started
That's
this, you was one of the guys. You know, I kind of caught on to you late when you was at Red Oak. Was when I
yeah,
first really recognized who Steven Jackson was, and you know, I've been following you ever since. And I love what you do, but that's all I'm saying. Anyway,
yeah. Well,
we ain't gonna, I don't want to get too far on that because this ain't a sock show. This is West Mesquite. This is about West Mesquite. So this is about West Mesquite. We talking about West Mesquite. And talking about West Mesquite, man. What the new thing I'm doing now, man? I am coaching staff stalking.
okay,
That's my new thing.
okay.
Like, I'm really looking at teams coaching staff now. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see who the OCs are, who the DC, you know, who really building good staffs, man. And I do like what you're doing. I like what you did over there at Seagoville. And I was wondering how many you was going to bring with you. How
Yeah,
many did you actually bring with you from Seagoville? I know you brought the OC.
yeah. So my OC came. Our quarterbacks coach came. Um, my defensive line coach came. Um, and that's it. And then our head girls basketball coach came. Our assistant, her assistant came. But as far as football, we only brought 3. And again, that was because Danny left and went to Samuel. McGill left and went to Samuel. My running back coach left and went to Samuel. And then Mo went down to Fort Bend. So I mean, the beauty of it was we just built 2 different staffs at 2 different places, Samuel and West Mesquite, and now Mo down in Houston. So that's why all of them didn't come. But you know, I'll be honest, if Danny didn't get Samuel, he would have taken over Seagoville, and if not, all of them probably would have come to West Mesquite. That's just how tight knit we were.
Nah, that's dope, man. That's really dope.
Right, right.
And I always thought you a great leader, man. I think to be a head coach, man, part of it is being a leader. we all about the wins, right? We all about the
Yeah.
wins, but it's also about leading. I always think, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like,
Well,
I feel
we
like when
started.
I grew up, when I grew up, the head coach was almost like a role model. Like he was the hey, if you didn't have a dad, that's who you looked up to growing up was the head coach at the local high school. You know what I'm saying? Like that meant
Right.
something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep.
So I always look at that now to see who's still following that mode. And you one of the guys I feel like following that mode. Like I feel like you trying to not just make a NFL football player, but you try to make a great husband, a great
Yeah.
boss, a great supervisor, a great, whatever they be. You try
And
to make a productive citizen in society, and that's
yeah.
why that's why I always speak highly on Steven Jackson. But Trey, I want to ask you, man. You left Duncanville to go over there. What was it about West Mesquite? Other
Right.
than people say Duncanville don't pay their coaches. What is it? What is it about West Mesquite that you like?
Well, I mean, either way it go, I was gonna be with Steven Jackson this year anyway. If he was at Seagoville or if he was at West Mesquite or if he probably would have been at Ferris Middle School. So once he said, "Hey, go on and apply for Seagoville," look to go on and apply for Seagoville, and then he called me back and say, hold tight. And I held tight, and he said we might be going up the highway to West Mesquite. And I was like, all right, just tell me when. I'm jumping in the car. So,
I like that, J Mac, and they don't rent their fields either.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey,
They tight over there at DB. God, dog.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, man, them cats, man. I heard that, man. If you ain't the OC or hell, if you ain't Sam, you know what I'm saying? You ain't making no money, man.
At all. You gotta
keep
go
it
eat
tight
at wings
over
and
there.
rings every day.
That's just rumors. I ain't trying to spread no rumor. That's just a rumor. All I'm saying is the cats over there,
allegedly,
you know what I'm saying? They ain't got no problem applying for food stamps if you ain't want to.
Allegedly.
But no, I'm just joking, Sam. I'm just joking. Don't revoke my past, Sam. I'm just playing. But now, so you coach the O-line? You are over the O-line over there?
Yes, sir.
What? Tell me
And
about
the assistant head coach.
Yeah. And so Jack's molding you. He getting you ready, right? That's what that means to me.
Me and Jack came into Duncanville at the same time, and like you said, leader of men. I sat back and peeped game about him, and I was really digging the way he controlled the room. He managed us as a collective, as an offensive staff, and the way he came out to practice every day and tried to inspire us, inspire the kids at the same time. And I was just like, man, this is somebody that I want to be in the profession with. And then once he left, me and him stayed in constant communication. There was times that he would tell me, "Hey, stay put. We're not gonna move right now." And he told me, stay at Duncanville until he has something for all of us that will be great for all of us. And he said something earlier about taking a job that'd be great for his staff. When Cedar Hill came over, and the first thing I called before Coach Ward got called, like, Jack, you see Cedar Hill open? He was like, yeah, I'm gonna look into it. And he went down there and talked to the people and came back and he's like, I don't know if it's a good fit for us as a staff and to bring everybody. So him being a leader, him being able to manage, lead people, being a leader of men, like that's something that I really admire.
Yes, sir.
Man, that's a smart assessment.
With your O-line? Oh, go ahead, Pat. I'm trying to get out because I heard Pat Jack said somebody got a 6'4" lineman, so I'm just wondering if Trey got his hands on him yet.
Oh yeah, every day. He's a freshman. He played right tackle for them last year. I'm trying to make it where he understands the offensive line, and right now, the first month and a half we've been over there, I've been able to get my hands on a lot of them and teach them different techniques than what they've been taught. And now we're in our strength and condition. We got our younger kids with them now. I'm seeing them teaching the younger kids, and so I feel like the fruit of the labor is paying off.
Hey, J Mac, Coach Carr, when was Coach Carr at Texas? Because Trey was at Texas, I think, between 2008 and 2011?
2007 through 2011.
No, he was there with Charlie Strong. So that was what?
Okay, yeah, because I think they had to be after 12 then.
Yeah, that was Strong last year. I want to say that was yeah.
I was there with Mac Brown.
Yeah, so you was there with Mac. You was there they still was the good years compared to the other ones.
For sure. Yeah, you barely missed the natty, and then you got to a natty, right?
Yeah, got to a natty. Yeah, we played Alabama.
Get that off,
Alabama.
Man,
hey, it's your fault, Trey. You started the Alabama dynasty.
Wow.
That's cold. That's cold. Now get that offensive tackle, Texas ready, Coach.
I will.
Get him Texas.
Number time, baby. I got it.
No, but
burn orange all over that school, man. Hey, I love it though.
Hey, man.
But
go ahead, Pat. You got something?
No, go ahead, J Mac. Because I was gonna jump in the schedule stuff, but you go ahead.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna get into. I'm gonna get into district. You guys got a lot of expectations, man, for somebody that just came out of the 5A district of Doom. You guys got a lot of expectations going into this new district. I'm just wondering, man, are y'all hearing the noise? Obviously, I know the PC answer is we don't hear it, but you know me.
But,
I ain't trying to hear that. You know what I'm saying?
But J-Mac, you've talked to me enough to know that we don't get into press clippings. We don't get into the Matt Diggses and Matt Steps and J-Macs of the world. Like, we know y'all, that's y'all job. You know what I'm saying? So for us, it don't never ruffle my feathers to see that kind of stuff. I saw one, and the only reason I saw it is because they tagged our football Twitter in it, where Diggs said they had us pick second to Newman Smith. I didn't show the kids. We didn't talk about it. Like, at the end of the day, none of that matters, because everybody got to put their pads and helmet on and show up and play. And if we do what we're supposed to do, we'll be fine. But at the end of the day, you still got to show up. The beauty of it is when we were at realignment, and them numbers and that big board turned on, and everybody saw those that realignment. West Mesquite was the one everybody was like, that's the job right there. And to me, I wasn't even looking at it because I was good at Seagoville. We worried about what we had to do, but the draw they got was favorable just because, again, you playing with a bunch of young kids. Now you get an opportunity to win some games and see some success and still compete against some solid teams. Like, Molina's getting better. W.T. White is a good football team. Newman Smith's a good football team. Like, you still got some solid pieces in there. North Mesquite's going to be solid. So it's not one of those districts where you just like, oh, you're going to go 8-0 just because everybody's sorry. They're not all sorry. There's some better teams in there. But you still get to grow your team and grow them up and play some of them young ones early.
Hey, Coach, I'm assuming you didn't make this flyer.
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
But pretty tough.
Yeah, I'll send you mine, but that ain't out.
I need that as soon as possible.
Yeah, but we it's one of them situations though where, again, like, you walk into a room where a lot of young kids got varsity experience, and that's hard to explain or appreciate until you got to go and play those football games. So we're gonna be in a good spot. Look like y'all's Mavericks came back. Y'all. That's why y'all over there looking at the TV screen about to cry.
Hey, man, hey. I feel like us talking football is giving them good luck. So we just gonna keep talking football because it's giving them good luck.
Absolutely, yeah. I completely stopped focusing. And look, and Coach Jack over here, like Coach Ty, boy, just hating on the whole Metroplex professional sports scene.
Y'all are terrible. That's a foul. Look, Luka diving on. Luka fouled more than anybody, and always crying about being fouled.
Man, who you telling? Man, I ain't gonna lie. You cannot be a Luka
They
fan
do.
and then tell me LeBron cry too much. That just bothered me right there when people
I
do
said
that.
LeBron cried too much. He did cry,
Yeah, but
but
you ain't a
hey,
Luka fan.
huh?
I'm
He
talking
said
about
you ain't a
Luka
Luka fan,
fans
so
that
you can do
say
that.
that.
I said Luka Cole. I ain't got to be a fan. I know he good, but he not. I ain't got to be a fan. He good. He just cry too much.
Well, I'm saying
Yeah,
But
Luka
he
fans
do.
don't think he cry too much though. That's what I'm saying. Like
He do.
Luka fans that hate on LeBron,
yeah,
I'm
no, you're
telling
right
you,
about that.
they do they do the same thing. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
They all do it. Like,
no, I agree.
you know what I'm saying? Like they all cry. It is what it is. Coach,
Yeah,
who you
I
preseason
agree.
schedule and your scrimmage?
Preseason, we've got Princeton, 6A program. They moved up to 6A.
Okay.
Botezy, I just sent it to you on Facebook, so you can put the update on there. And then we've got Poteet on West Mesquite and Poteet. They have a rivalry game that they do every year, so that game's gonna be locked in every year. And then
What is the battle of?
I forgot what they
What y'all
call it, the
battling for?
battle of. We gonna
Battle of
call
the.
it. I can't remember. It's gonna be a good football game. That's all I care about. And then in our scrimmage games, we'll open up against Kimball and Hillcrest. We'll scrimmage Kimball and Hillcrest. Bam is my brother, so when I had Kimball set up to scrimmage. When I was at Seagoville, we were gonna scrimmage them. And then when I took West, he said, I don't want to scrimmage Seagoville no more because you ain't there. I want to scrimmage West Mesquite. So we got a three-way with him and Hillcrest. And then we got Irvin MacArthur as that second scrimmage.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I like this one better. I'm gonna pull this up in a second. I like this one better.
But yeah,
Yeah, I
we
don't know. They must got somebody in there.
We get to see some speed against Kimball and Hillcrest and Medice out there. They building the program, so we'll get to see two really good teams and get to test some of the youngsters in some live fire. So it'll be a good season.
Where's the scrimmage at? Is in Mesquite?
Yeah, we'll be under the pavilion in that first one.
Oh man, I
got more
see
than
that
welcome
one.
to come.
Oh
What
yeah.
the second one
Yeah,
at?
I gotta get.
The second one, I'm not sure yet. We haven't agreed, but I believe we're gonna do it at Memorial or at Mesquite too. I think both our scrimmages are home.
Okay.
Yeah, I like under the pavilion. That's dope.
So it'll be good and cool for you.
So that's gonna be the first time that opened up, right? That pavilion.
Well, no, we work under it now. Everybody's is complete except I think Mesquite's is done now too. So everybody's pavilion is up and running.
How big is that thing? Can you punt up under there? Can you do the kicking game up under there?
You can kick field goals. You can kick. You can do kickoffs. Punts are a little tricky because depending on the leg of your punter, some of them get really high up there and hit the net. But for the most part, you can do what you need to do. It's a full 100-yard field.
Okay, I like that.
Okay. So how are you doing
I've
in
been
the
anxious to
community
see
right
that.
now? I know you was
I
real
mean,
big.
it's great, man.
Okay.
Yeah, it ain't nothing changed. Raymond Reason is one of the guys that's over the Mesquite Stampede.
Yeah.
And one of the teams out there that does a really good job, man. He's a big part of what we do at West Mesquite, and he builds through the community. So we worked a lot with them. We spent a lot of time in the elementary schools. We spent a lot of time in just kind of building network and growing it. And then we'll have our Junior Wrangler camp on July 11th. So we try to get all them little league teams out there and let them be a part of West Mesquite. That's how you corner the market is making sure them young ones understand that we building something over there too. That's the start of taking over Mesquite.
Shout out Raymond Reason and Willie Drew. I know both of those gentlemen.
Willie
talk to
Drew,
them all
good
the time.
dude.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Coach, did you keep Sarge on your staff? I'm trying to think, cause I forget his real name. God, I'm so used to call him Sarge. He played at Carter with my son. I know he was on
No,
that West Mesquite staff.
no, Powell. He went to North
Powell.
Mesquite.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went to
He
North
went
Mesquite.
where?
To North Mesquite.
You sent him to the ops coach.
No, I didn't send him. The DC Sneed that was at West. He was a North Mesquite legend. He went over to North Mesquite, and Powell wanted to work with him, and I understand why Powell Sneed's a good coach, so he went over to North Mesquite with Coach Sneed.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I like Sarge, man. I think Sarge is gonna be okay. I would like to see. I was actually happy he was gonna be up under you because I just felt like he needed that. Because I think
Yeah.
he was a natural leader in high school. You know.
Yeah, no,
I
he's
don't know.
a really good linebackers coach, man. But this is what I tell people. This is a business. It's never personal to me. And if some goes different and you want to go somewhere else, I ain't gonna never hurt my feelings. Do what's best for you. And he felt like going to work for Coach Need was best for him. So and he made sure he went to what was best for him.
Yeah, I understand. Now on the junior high, coach, I heard that you guys junior high is one of the best ones out there. Like the feeder
Yeah.
school for y'all. It's just the only problem is y'all usually don't get that whole team. So what's being done now?
I
Right.
tell you what, the best players that come out of Frazier are at West Mesquite. And they don't have no reason to go nowhere else. We basically on the same plot of land. The kids can walk across the street and come to practice. So it's those times have changed, but Coach T over at Frazier and our staff at AC New, which is our other feeder, man, they do a really good job. It's just the way the lines are drawn in Mesquite is kind of weird too. So you can lose a kid because AC New is closer to Horn than it is to West Mesquite. But you go down there and you spend time with them. You build those relationships, and like I said, you taking over Mesquite, they're gonna come where they're supposed to go. And I know Courtney gonna keep his kids. Harris gonna keep his kids like they supposed to. They do a good job, but if you at Frazier, you ain't gonna want to go nowhere else but West Mesquite. We got an incoming.
We ain't gonna front now, coach. It's open district in Mesquite. They can go wherever they want, right?
Yeah, but this is the thing. Don't get caught up in what open district looks like. Like just because it says open district, that ain't the same type of open district that you thinking. Like it ain't where a kid can just walk in and say, "Oh, I'm coming to West Mesquite and I live in DeSoto." You know what I'm saying? You still gotta go through your
Mesquite kids. For Mesquite
well,
kids.
for Mesquite kids, you still have to be technically in our zoned area to be a varsity athlete. Like you still got to go through that whole UIL process. Ain't nothing different. But it'll play itself out how it's supposed to. I'll just say that. If you don't,
somebody says the battle of Town East Mall. So that's what we're gonna call it.
The battle of Town East. No, that would be North Mesquite. North Mesquite next door to Town East Mall.
Shoot, Poteet around the corner too.
That's true.
Yeah. So y'all battling for the mall, coach. We're gonna put something on it.
Okay. Yeah, we battle the grills. Let's do that.
Yeah,
how much time you spending at grills, coach? You gained any weight since you've been over there?
My staff go to grills every day. My quarterback coach, he done bought stock in grills. It's just okay to me. I go every now and then when they go, but I don't have to have grills like that. They in that thing faithfully.
I will say, anytime I'm out that way, I definitely stop by grills. I like that.
Next time you out that way, I'll take you, but I ain't probably gonna eat nothing.
You sick of already? Don't say he can't handle it no more. So tell me, man, give me a preview of no. Before I want to get a preview of your offense, but first I want to know about your DC. Talk to me about your DC because he was kind of a hot name. I mean, I know about him. He was a hot name at Bishop Dunn, right?
Yeah.
He was a real hot name at Bishop Dunn. Then that whole situation kind of resolved, and then he ended up at Louisville.
Yeah.
But what made you bring him on?
Man, it's funny how it kind of happened. So Bobby is really close to one of my best friends, Bryson Lewis, the DC at Berkner. And originally, I was trying to get B. Lou to come with me, but he building something out there in Berkner, man, and it's him and Trey Bryan, them are doing a good job, so I couldn't lure him away. And then he said, man, but my boy Bobby, was ready to be a DC, and I knew who Bobby was because he made some hats for me. And we just kind of had, backdoor conversations, I guess, so to speak. And he was really interested in just making a move and getting ready to be a DC. So we get on the phone one day, and man, when you talk to Bobby, it's like talking to Trey Allen. Like, those guys are gonna be head coaches sooner rather than later. And he had all the pieces in place, and he came from good stock, man. So he made it an easy decision, and he brings an energy, dog, that him and Robert Lewis, who's our linebackers coach, is unmatched. So it was easy to get him over there, man, because I just knew what he was gonna bring. And like I said, what they did at Louisville, everybody, it speaks for itself. They had a really good defense. He's had the top safety in the country 2 or 3 years, or state of Texas for sure. So he produces top level DBs. So man, we was lucky to get him. It was a steal for sure. Now, again, if I get to keep him 2 years, I'll be lucky. If I get to keep Trey 2 years, I'll be lucky. But I'll take them 2 years because it's gonna help us.
Okay, what kind of defense he bringing? Is he running 4-man?
Well,
4-man front.
I'm an even front guy. I prefer my defense to be an even front, but I try to let my DC be the head coach of the defense. But he's multiple. Like, we'll do some even front stuff, but we've got some odd front stuff if we needed it. But if we basing anything, we could say we're an even front. It's about what kind of kids should walk in the front door. If you ain't got the kids to be an odd front, you better not be in no odd front.
So how much input my man Trey got on the offense?
You say it again?
I said, how much input my man Trey over there got on the offense?
How much influence or how much?
Yeah, influence, input.
Yeah, I mean, he got a lot, man. He's
I didn't hear run game coordinator.
He's our run game coordinator. Man, this is the thing about O-line. He better be the run game coordinator if he coaching O-line. Because if he come in there drawing up pass plays, we in trouble. But he has a lot of influence, man, and he does a really good job. Think about Trey; he's a technician, so the O-line is gonna learn the right way to play the game, and then that helps us on the Friday night. But our OC John Allen is he's learned under me for 2 years, and he won the state title at DeSoto in 16, one of them. So he's been around it. So we got the right pieces in place. And a lot of young talent. Too, right? No, John Allen coached receivers.
Okay, receiver. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So y'all. So I don't worry about your offense. I'm more worried on defense.
I was told, J Mac, I better make sure we run zone pretty well when I got hired on.
Inside zone.
Okay, inside zone. That's your thing.
Yes, sir.
Zone, outside, you better be able to run some zone.
Hey, you got a running back. You got a running back look like CD that you can plug in there and run that zone.
Listen. I got to tell people all the time. You got to remember, when I was at Duncanville, CD didn't play the last 6 games of the year, 7
he was
games.
Hurt.
Yeah. Caden got hurt after the DeSoto game.
Yeah, he had a fracture in his back.
Yeah, if we have CD and in that state championship game, Sam might be a 3-peat already.
Right.
Because CD was just CD had that type of speed that them runs that Malachi Medlock was running. Like Malachi ran like Derrick Henry, but CD scores on one of them at least. That changes that game. But we got a really good group of backs, man. Both of them are young. want to be an incoming freshman. And then I told you about Fat Robinson, man. He an 800-yard rusher as a freshman against Lancaster Longview. So, you know, they're going to have a special year.
I love it. I love it. Hey, Coach, I know it's getting close to your bedtime, so we talked about that in the pre-show, so we ain't going to keep you on long. I just wanted to ask you, are you still heading that group of coaches group you started a few years ago?
So the Black
you want to speak about that real quick?
Absolutely, man. I appreciate that too. Man, you know, this is one of those situations where the Black Coaches of Texas, man, has really taken off and has grown. And we've got a lot of things coming up, man. We'll have a booth down at Coaching School that you know we want to meet and greet and just tell more people what we're about. And the biggest thing is getting people ready to be a head coach, no matter what sport. Girls basketball, volleyball, track. You know, we're gonna put on a clinic after football season this year that, you know, hopefully we can get the dub out, maybe be a sponsor. But it's one of those organizations, man, that is near and dear to my heart because it's for the right reasons. It ain't to publicize one person over anybody else, but it's to help grow coaches, and I think that's what we're doing.
I don't know about being sponsored, but we could cohabitate.
You ain't gotta get no money, man.
We would definitely come support and big up.
I just love to be there with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because that's something.
Yeah,
that's something.
Maybe y'all can set up. Maybe y'all can set up a live podcast booth or something at the clinic.
Absolutely,
or, you know,
absolutely.
And I promise you,
Coach.
Exactly. You'll meet a lot of good young coaches, man, that's in this profession, no matter the sport. They really are doing some really good things, man. So I think that's something we definitely set up.
Y'all got security. A lot of people don't like me, Coach.
You know, Trey.
They ain't gonna let me bring that thing up in there. So I need security.
So look, you know, Trey was the bodyguard for Barack Obama. He the bodyguard for the stars.
So Trey, I need you next to my booth, Trey. I need you next to the booth.
Hey, he not only is he blocking, and did he block in Texas, man? He blocked for everybody. Nicki Minaj, all the famous people.
I need Trey and another offensive line coach to be, you know what I'm saying, on each side. That way, you know,
I got Michael.
I got a lot of people don't like me.
Michael Love, big old dude. He coaches our H-backs, man. Big dude, smart dude. He gonna take care of you too.
Yeah. We need all that.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, I'm like Charleston White. I'm scared. I bring that thing, but I ain't got no security.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, you won't need it, man. You won't need it. I got you.
No, we good. Hey, Trey kept people out of the Diddy party, so we gonna rock with Trey. He said, "You got to tell them no."
You got to tell them no. Hey man, speaking of no, it won't be no championship parade. I think everybody be marked safe from championship parade.
Didn't I tell y'all? Didn't I tell you? Like y'all get y'all's feelings up so much, man, and I just want y'all to tame it. Just reel it in, you know, so that you're not so disappointed. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't disappoint
I'm a Texas fan this year, Coach. I swear.
Hey, me too.
I'm a Texas fan.
Hey, with H-Town?
H-Town, baby. Even though I've been getting called all kind of.
Oh, Lord, we got traders in the house.
All kind of names. Because
I'm going to call you some names after the show.
I think the Texans got the quarterback. They got the coach. You can't tell me they went from trading their best players for a handful of green bean seeds or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The contenders.
Bro.
The Cowboys still where they at.
Hey, let me shout out to the 102 live viewers right now. Hell, they so damn mad at the Mavericks. They done came on the show. So we just.
Hey man, y'all, they know what it is. They know what it is. We here, baby.
They know what it is.
I told y'all to come in because the Mavericks is gonna do it to you. Come on in. If you coming in late, I need you to hit the replay. Check Jack out. That's the new man in town in Mesquite. Now he I got him up there trying to take over the east side. It's gonna be between him and Shavers. I don't think nobody else. Fleener doing pretty good, but I think Fleener gonna run out of gas. It's gonna be Shavers and
Jack.
Man, this is the thing, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna be some interesting football play. I think, Forney's doing some good things, both sides, Forney and North Forney. But Horn still gonna be good. They still gonna have some kids that can play. They still gonna have good coaching. They just gonna have to play football. And they're in the toughest district in the state for a reason, but they gonna play. Like they still gonna show up to play.
You can show up.
Yeah,
you can show up. Fine. You can show up. My big brother used to tell me, you ain't gotta be scared to get whooped. I used to always tell him, I ain't scared of you. You ain't gotta be scared.
Nah, it's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna be tuned in when y'all give y'all's when that season gets closer and them district games start popping off. I want to see who y'all really got up there besides them top two. That everybody know gonna be up there. I want to see what.
No doubt.
Hey man, we're gonna be doing. I'm gonna start doing district shows on Sundays here in a little bit. I gotta wait till transfer season kind of level out. Cause right now, and y'all know what I'm talking about. Like you got kids just showing up at people workouts. You got rumors. I don't even see why.
Because it sucks because people ain't doing it the right way. Like that's tacky, but it happens. It's the game. You know what I'm saying? And like I tell my kids, if you feel like you need to go somewhere else, that's I can't tell you and your parents what to do. But you can't come back when you see that ball rolling. So that's just what it is.
Stay gone.
It is what it is.
If you gone, stay gone. And I think most people, if you take that approach to it, your kids will stay where they at because they want that. Especially if you're doing it right, you're pouring into them. You can't help if people recruiting your kids. People do it. It is what it is. But I'm a realist about it. And my kids, the ones I know that's loyal to the brand and that's riding for the brand, can't nobody come in there and get them. That's any of them. So it is what it is.
No doubt.
That's my motto, coach. That's my motto. If you treat them right, you ain't got to worry about it.
You don't. And at the end of the day, it take care of itself. It's like a woman. If she'll leave you for somebody else, she wasn't yours to begin with. So
she put them screets. She put them screets.
Yeah.
Hey,
enjoy the time you
had. Hey man, I love your schedule though. Your schedule sets up for a very successful season. I'm looking forward to some of these games. What would you consider your biggest game of the season?
I would never
not being in this district before.
I think that's the point. They all the biggest game. Like you can't put one before the other because we've never had these kids on a Friday night. They've never had us. So you just never know what this is gonna look like. So every game is the biggest one. And you just gotta take each week as its own week. Like I said, I know which teams have been good over the last few years. So, you can always look at a W.T. White and Newman Smith and like I said, upcoming Molina, but you still got to show up and play. And those teams lost a lot. Like I know Newman Smith graduated a good class. W.T. graduated a good class. So you just never know. And then, like you said, transfer portal is open. So Boone might get a 6'4" quarterback on Monday. I don't know. So you just got to show up and play.
Well, I am tripping. The numbers on the show is just going crazy. The Mavericks losing is good for the dub, I guess. But
hey man, let me tell you something, man. Everybody they coming over here, they looking for comfort. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you right now, you ain't got no comfort because we finna end this joke a little bit. So y'all just gonna have to go and be sad, and cause J-Mac ain't here for you. I ain't no rebound.
Hey,
you gotta go listen to the replay.
You ain't doing no emergency meetings tonight on the show for the
ain't no emergency. No, I go to the gym now, man. I get up at 4:30. I'm finna go to bed. So
absolutely
we
gonna shut it down anyway because Coach Jack said he go to bed same time every night, and I feel him. That hey, it's a great lesson in life. You get great restorative sleep doing it that way. But man, hey, Coach, we appreciate you and Coach Trey coming on, man. Coming from my alma mater, DVille, man, bringing all that Duncanville energy and stuff like that. But any parting shots, any shout outs before y'all get out of here?
Nah, man, like I said, the best coaching staff in the state of Texas in West Mesquite. And you'll get to see it soon, man. Brian Thomas Miller, Don Canyon, Knight, Sleepy Mitchell. It's a bunch of guys on this staff, man. Kenny Park that are really great coaches. And at some point, you're gonna see his head coaches. But show up out there to West Mesquite, man. I know y'all like going to North Crowley and to your favorite spots and stuff, but
yeah, man.
Shout out to
I'm
Gates.
out west now.
But
I'm out west now, Jack.
Yeah.
I definitely need some.
Look, I give you some gas money and some grills. But
no, hey, I don't even want none of that. I just want to burnt on shirts. That's all I need.
I got you.
Hey, Coach Jack, I'm close to you, man. I'm a swing by. I'm gonna swing through. We want, especially since y'all practicing up under the tent or whatever y'all call it. So we're gonna the pavilion
make a difference.
Yeah,
make a big difference.
We appreciate y'all, man, and it's gonna be a good season.
Absolutely, I already see it, man.
We're rooting for you. We're rooting for you, Coach.
Appreciate the dog.
Yes,
I got one last question. You know, I got to ask you before you get out of here, right?
Okay.
Are you leaving the one and done boys this year?
Ooh.
And the goal ain't ever to be on the one and done boys list. I can tell you that. I don't want no song made about me. I don't want no shirt made about me. But at the end of the day, like we got to show up and play. It sets up for us to not be a one and done boy. But we got to show up and work. So, but that's the goal ultimately.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you like this. It wasn't no shame being one and done at Seagoville. I feel like you was building, and sometimes you gotta. Yeah. Sometimes you gonna join that band before you become Bobby Brown and venture off.
But you, man, and I tell people this: like you get the opportunity to play Sock, Kimball, Woodrow them last 3 games of the season, and then we go play Mansfield Summit in the first round, like with a group of kids that hadn't even been there. You know what I'm saying? So like you had that was rough to get to not be one of the one and done boys, but they fought, against a really good football team. But like I said, booking them, man, they'll do a good job over there, and they'll keep it rolling. But our goal is to get out that first round, and it ain't no slouch in that second round out here, because that's Red Oak, Burleson, Centennial, that's all of them, and there's some good football being played over there too. So we got work to do.
Hey, you ain't even West Mesquite ain't even part of the one and done boy. That's an accomplishment right now.
Hey, that's true. They ain't got there, but look, we don't believe in baby steps. We trying to make monumental leaps. So
let's get it. Let's get it. Yes, sir. But Coach, we appreciate you. And Coach Trey coming on tonight, man. West Mesquite is here, man. I think they got a chance to take over the whole east side, throwing up the W. Appreciate you, Coach.
Oh, Jay Todd.
All right, so Carter Kimball, Coach Carl Willowware. Man, I don't even know how you let him back in the door, man. He made you put on that shirt last year. You don't plan on putting that on no more, right? Oh no, that was it, man. Like I told Big Will, that was it. So I don't want to do too much talking, but the same thing is going to apply to him this year. Oh, so there it is, and then we can go from there. Tell him I have him a double XL waiting on whatever he needs. I have it waiting on him. Absolutely. All right, man. But Coach, you appreciate your time, man. Appreciate the program. It's looking good around here. I will say this: you got one of the best looking officers I've been to in the coaching profession. So keep up the good work. Appreciate you. All right, appreciate you, Coach. No problem, man.
Oh man, they tripping.
Hey, I was traded. Coach Todd was over here calling my man Trey a Judas.
I see. I look. I didn't realize that you started speaking right when I hit the button. I'm like, God dog it. Yeah. Oh Lord. Oh, what is that about?
Who knows? Todd want everybody to just stay up under him all day.
Yeah, we'll have to find out about that on Sunday night. What you got going this Sunday night?
Man, I don't even know yet, man. I'm still trying to book. You know how we doing. We've been hot on Sunday, man, and shout out to everybody that tuned in last Sunday. We did some numbers. I ain't even gonna lie, on all platforms we did great numbers. From Facebook to Twitter to YouTube, we did real good. So, hey, man, we just gonna keep bringing that heat. You know what I'm saying? And hell, cause it might be the Maverick season probably gonna be over, so ain't nobody got shit else to do.
Yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. God dog it. Hey, I'm good, man. I'm ready for football season anyway.
Hey, Danny Cobbin, we need you on the dub, Danny, because I saw you over there on DFW inside. So we need you on the dub. Come talk to your people.
Yes, sir. And when basketball season is over, I'm gonna bring my guy Mike Leslie on. He's already said he's gonna come on the dub in the future, so that's gonna be dope when we bring him on. I also got the anniversary show coming up at the end of the month, so y'all get ready for trivia. Y'all, let's see who the real fans of the dub are. We're gonna turn up, and then we'll have Lydia on here messing up answers again. But other than that, man, episode 91.
Hey, Lydia said she need her shirt before the anniversary show.
Oh. Okay, yeah, we gotta take care of that. We do. That's my bad. So, other than that, man, we appreciate it. Episode 91. We out this thing. J Mac hitting the gym in the morning. I'm hitting it in the evening. Peace.